So let's have some fun with our flat earther friends, eh? I wonder how they can explain the magnetic field. I know how it really works. Basically, the center of the Earth is solid iron and nickel. That spins, and there is molten iron and nickel around it, thus creating an electromagnetic field. It's basically one giant dynamo machine thingy. That's an oversimplified version of it, and I won't even begin to get into the whole bit about the core being partially heated by uranium. But that's the gist of it. That's how it works in the real world. So how can the flat earthers explain the magnetic northern and southern poles? They say that the Earth is a permanent magnet and a radial or ring magnet at that. You know, like in a speaker. It's a flat disk, the outside is a southern pole while the center is the north pole. However, test that. Take a screwdriver directly to the center of a radial or ring magnet. You'll notice that there won't be any force pushing on it except for areas off-center, whereas at the North Pole, the center of it, a compass will be wanting to push downwards, almost as if the magnetic source is coming from there. Anyways, a radial magnet isn't one magnet, it's multiple magnets, each with a north and south pole. They are all fitted and glued on the inside of something that looks like a donut, usually made out of copper or ceramic. Is there evidence that there are multiple magnets in the Earth's crust? Lastly, you can take an expedition and measure the shoreline of Antarctica yourself. There's no law against it. Then you could do the same to measure the equator. It might be a little pricey, but there are enough flat earthers that they could all get together and chip in for a trip or expedition so that they can measure these things. I think you'll find that the equator will be about 24,900 miles, whereas the shore of Antarctica is about 11,165 miles. You are free to challenge me on that, but will you? Probably not.